Is it possible to beat FC Mobile with $0? Well, I don't know. I'm currently in Amateur 3, and if I make it all the way to FC Champion, I beat the game. And I started a brand new account on the 15th of July at 11 a.m. and we had to name our team $0 King, because I'm gonna become the king with $0. And for naming our team, we got a full England squad, and we can now convert this bronze team into a full English team. We then had to complete a welcome tutorial, which got us a kickoff draft voucher, and we got 112 Ruben Neves from it. What I forgot to tell you guys is we have 7 days to reach FC Champion, and if I fail, I will be cutting my hair, which I've been growing for the longest time. But we need to make this team better, so I claimed some kickoff draft vouchers, and we have 3 of these vouchers. Let's see what we get in 3 of them. The first one is gonna be 107 goalkeeper Samba. It's gonna be 109 Hoyland, and the last one 106 Holding. The team is now 101 overall. Then I went over to the World's Game tournament and claimed 1,000 tokens. And with those tokens, I found a pack where I could get some pretty cool players, so I opened it. Oh, we can actually choose who we want. Okay, it's pretty obvious. We gotta go for Ferran Torres. Boom. We now have a 118 rated player. All right, let's put Ferran Torres in strike. Our team is now 103, and I owned over 11,900 gems, so I bought some draft vouchers so I could open some drafts. And let's see who we can get. Yamal, Dembele, Pedri, Kone, Olmo. Even the Pool B players look pretty decent. Let's open 4 of these, and it's not a gold one, but it's gonna be 113 Cam. That's not bad. Let's see if we can get a gold one in the second one. We cannot. It's Rahimi. Okay, we got 2 more. Can I get lucky? I'm not gonna get lucky. It's 111, who we probably won't even need, and the last one is gonna be... Oh, it's a Pool B. It's Saudi Arabia. It's a right back who we need. I don't know the name of this man, but it's a Pool B player. It's 117. Abdul Hamid. We'll take him. Team is now 107. It looks pretty mid, but we'll take it. Amateur 3. We've got a long way to go, baby. And we headed into our first game, and we absolutely destroyed the opponent. Boom. We got a star. We win the next game. We're promoted to Amateur 2, baby. After winning that game, we managed to claim a lot more kickoff draft vouchers. But before we open these drafts, I have 2 extra goals for this video. I want to pack at least 1 Pool A player, and I want one of my favorite players in this team, Yamal, Ronaldo, or Messi. All right, we now have 8 of these vouchers. Let's open these and let's cook, baby. Yao Felix. Okay, we just got on Yao Felix 114. That's pretty good. But we're going to be guaranteed another one, hopefully. 107. The next one's going to be 109 Lakaka. We can keep ripping these open and hopefully get the Pool A, but it's probably going to take some time. 107 Savage. And the rest of these packs were absolutely trash. And this is what the team is now looking like. 109 rated. It's not so bad, I'm not gonna lie. And it was time to head into the second game, and that game was fun. I ended up getting a hell of a lot of goals. After that win, we get a star and another one. We're out in Amateur 2, and that tastes like promotion, baby. We still had a long way to go until FC Champion, but the reason I was so passionate about this video is I failed this challenge multiple amount of times I've attempted it, and the only times I've ever succeeded is when I've spent money. This time I want to change things, and I want to beat this game without spending a single dollar. And I was focused on getting this team way better, so I got some extra time offers. You can now get a 113 to 118 or a 119, and look at the players, bro. Doku, James, Arias, Laporte. These players are serious. All right, let's see who we're gonna get in this pack. Come on. Okay. All right, let's just take Eric Garcia, because why not? Let's add him in the team over Savage. The team's 109. It's looking kind of mid so far. But even though the team was mid, that didn't mean anything, because we ended up winning the next 2 games in a row. All right, we have now been promoted to Amateur 1. That tastes like promotion. But if I wanted to get into FC Champion, I had to make this team better. So I joined the league from my friend, and I got a bunch of rewards. And some of them rewards included some draft vouchers, so I decided to open some. Come on, give me a Pool B as well. I don't mind it. All right, they don't want to give me anything good right now. Nope. 110 Francisco Conceição. And the next one's gonna be 112 with a guy with legit no picture on it. It's a ghost. Our team rating was now 110. Our left winger is weak. Our right winger is weak. Our left back is weak. And I couldn't wait to see what this team would look like by the end of this video. And in these early divisions, a great team didn't matter. But we had a great player, Ferran Torres. Bang! He is actually incredible at finishing, by the way. And he was helping me get these stars. And literally in the next game, he was cooking so hard, he literally scored a hat-trick in under 17 minutes. Yo, he just shot it to the goalkeeper. And we get 2 stars. We are out of the amateur divisions. We are in semi-pro 3 and it's only been an hour and 22 minutes. Remember, we have 7 days to do this. And if I don't get to FC champion in 7 days, not only am I just a failure, I am going to be bold. I don't want to lose my lovely hair. And as I knew the games are going to get tougher from here, we decided to upgrade my players and train them up so the stats are better. All right, let's use some gems. Let's get some more draft vouchers because I want to get something pretty good. Pool B guaranteed in 6 drafts, but we have 2 right now. Can we get it early? We cannot. We keep getting these crappy strikers that I cannot put in this team. Our first game of semi-pro 3, Ferran Torres cooked the brace and got us a star. And I don't know if Yao Felix was hearing all the praise about Ferran Torres, but I think he wanted some loving because my man just started cooking. And that takes me up into semi-pro 2. It's been a very, very successful first day. It's now the 16th of July, day 2. And for logging in, I got a free Argentinian center back and a 114 Grimaldo. Let's put Grimaldo in left back. The team rating's 112. Let's put Balerdi in center back. The team's now 113. And for logging in for day 2, we got a bunch of gems and some kickoff draft vouchers. Let's open them and let's hopefully get something good. Oh, it's golden, baby. It's golden. We've got an Ruben Neves who we already own. For God's sakes, man. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. We got the Pool A. I can choose Mbappe, Yamal, Bellingham, Bruno, or Ochoa. We already have Ferran Torres, who is a good striker, so I gotta get one of my favorite players, Lamine Yamal, in the team, unfortunately. He is the GOAT, and I need him. That's one of our 2 additional goals completed. One of my favorite players, Yamal, is now in my club, and our Pool A player has to come from the normal drafts, not the kickoff one. Let's rank up this Lamine Yamal, bro. This is one of the best cards in the game. Yo, we've got a free Lamine. That is an absolute bargain. Put some skill points on him. Boom. Let's train him up as well. He's got to go up high. I'm not going to lie. Yamin is the best. And I wanted to get some extra boosting in this team, so I opened this extra time pack and it was okay. Come on, baby. Give me something. Oh, that's not bad, you know. We can get a 115 goalkeeper. All right, let's take the 115 goalkeeper, though. We need a better goalkeeper. Get rid of this 107. 115. The team is slowly starting to build up. The team's 115. All right, we got 4 drafts until we get a Pool B, so it can happen right now. It's a 112 left winger who I think we actually need. It's a Pool B player. It's United States of America. It's a cam. And is that going to be better than Yao Felix? I think it is. I'm happy with that. All right, let's see if we can get anything else in 2 drafts. You never know how lucky we could be. 113 Digne is not bad. That's going to be an upgrade for our team. And the next player is a 111 right back. The team's now 116 and it's looking a little bit better. And I'm quite surprised. I spent $0 and my team at the start of this video was horrible. But now it's starting to look okay. And my confidence was literally on top of the world. We were building a great team. We were going into this new day, winning every single game, and we reached a brand new division. We are now in Pro, baby, and that tastes like promotion. The games are gonna get much, much tougher here. And remember, we were still on day 2 out of 7. And if we fail to reach FC champion by day 7, I will have to shave my entire hair. I do not want to do that. But in the Pro division, in the first game, oh, I was cooking, boy. Oh my God, that was filthy from Tillman. I think it's going to take us 2 games to get into the new division, though. All right, this guy's team's good. He's not messing around. He's got that R9 in strike, that Beckham. But his team didn't mean nothing to me. I had Torres. It's going to be an easy finish for Ferran. This opponent is very good. But he wasn't good enough for me because I had Lamine, and he just absolutely cooked up. We can. Oh, Lamine is too good. I'm so glad I got this guy. All right, that win was massive. We are 1 win away from Pro 4, but I'm going to take a break for today, and I will be back tomorrow. Now it's day 3, 17th of July, and we woke up to claim a bunch of gems and kickoff draft vouchers again. All right, let's see if we can get another Pool A. I don't think this is going to be a Pool A, but it's going to be Zubimendi and a couple other players. All right, we can draft 9 more times, and I don't think we're going to get another Mbappe. Instead, we get Ruben Neves. That didn't go to luck, so I wanted to open some extra time offers and see if my luck was there. Anyone good? I will take 112 king for now. Second one is gonna be no one. We'll take Cahill, I guess. He's not the worst. Lucky number 3. Let's see if we get anything for lucky number 3. Nothing really. We opened 2 more and they were absolutely dog crap. Let's open some of these drafts. We can get Dembele, Pedri, Kone. We got 4 guaranteed a pool B in 8. And the first one is going to be 113 rated right back. Let's see if I can get anything good here. 113 again. Third one, not going to be a pool B. And the fourth one, but it's going to be 114 Vanaken. I guess we can just give up all of these players for 1,000 yards. Okay, I might sign a new left winger because Jabinho might be too low rated. We have some pretty good options. We could get 116 Son, Wambakola, Leao. Let's sign Heung-min Son. I like this guy. I think he's a good player. Welcome to my team, bro. Let's try to get into the world-class divisions today. The first game of the day was going to plan. Let's go. Tillman with a great shot. Ferran Torres. Gonna be the easiest finish of my boy's life. And look at that. We are now promoted into Pro 4. And the second game was a funny one. Lamine Yamal cooked. Oh, Yamal is actually the GOAT, bro. And opponent disconnected. And that win gives us a star, which means we win the next game. We are promoted to Pro 3. And I genuinely believed I was getting to FC Champion with $0 for the first time. But this game didn't start off to plan. Hey, we conceded 1-0. And I felt like packing Ferran Torres might actually help me beat this game. I don't know what this man was cooking. He kept scoring, and even our new signing, Son, was going off. All right, we've destroyed this guy. And that win takes us into Pro 3. We might actually beat this game without spending a single dollar, and I've never done that before. I've always spent money to beat this game. Lamine was lighting it up. Ferran Torres was. And then I don't know what I was doing, but I just genuinely dialed in with Lamine Yamal. Oh, this kid is too good. This guy's too good, man. We got the easiest star, and it was the Yamal show, baby. This guy was absolutely popping off, and we were one win away from Pro 1. Guy's team looks very good, to be fair. And this game didn't start off well, and I knew if we lost right now, it would destroy my confidence. Okay, I think this might be our first loss, man. If I can get 2 and take the draw, I definitely will be very happy with it. Yep, that didn't go to plan. 3-0, fair enough. We don't lose a star because we have a star shield. We only have 2 more of those left. Now let's go win this next game and get into Pro 1. And I had to remember what the mission was. $0, beating this game. And I had Lamine Yamal. That win takes us up to Pro 1. We win 2 games. We're in World Class 5, baby. Brand new division. And honestly, I completely forgot about that loss. Bravo! All right, we win this next game, bro. We are in the brand new World Class division. And I remembered what it was worth. My hair. So I had to make sure I win these games. 2-0, baby. We are now in a brand new division. Oh, yeah. That tastes like promotion. We are now in World Class 5, and I'm very happy with that. All right, today's day 4. We have 6 draft vouchers. We guaranteed a pool B player. Gotta go for this one. English, Argentina. Let's see if we can get anything on the first one. 113 left back from Uzbekistan. Second pack, Leroy Sané. Got 4 more. Can we give me a goal? Maybe a pool A? Nah, it's the same guy. 1 more draft until a pool B. It's gonna be Panama. Left mid. I want this, to be honest. 116. Got 2 more. If I can get a pool A or a pool B, I'd be pretty happy with it. But it's gonna be absolutely poo. It's gonna be terrible. Oh, we got another pool B. Pecky. Left back. That's going to be Kadioglu. I think he's quite good rated as well. 116 Kadioglu. That's going to be an upgrade for this team. We even got this Goretzka, but he's too low rated because he goes down to a 110. Can give away all these players for 900 shards. Give away this guy for 600 as well. We got 3,210 right now. We don't really need anyone. We found 1 more draft token, opened it, and got a pool B. Croatia. Center mid. It's Palicic. We'll definitely take him, though. I think we'll take out Cahill, put Palicic in. We're in World Class 5. Today, my goal is to get into World Class 1 to Legendary 5. Look at this guy's team. It's a million times better than what mine is. He's got play styles all over the board. And even though we started this game on a positive note, that's a great start from Tillman. The team we have versus our opponent, his team is a million times better. And Elise has scored on me. But I probably had a lot more on the line than him, like my hair, and I just didn't want to be a failure. Oh, yeah! We're playing all right on the top, though. We're playing all right. But his team was just so good. This game is horrible, man. There was no way I wanted to start today with a loss, so I had to lock in. Yeah! Come on, we need to win. This game it's hard. It's very hard. That was a proper big win. That's a star. We win the next game. I think that is World Class 4. And then for some reason, the next game was absolute life work. I had Yamal scoring fireworks. Oh my god. Yippee! Getting that win gives us 2 stars. We're now promoted to World Class 4. That is a promotion. And then the next 2 games after that were fun. The Spanish were cooking up. Torres, Fabregas, Yamal, we gained 2 stars from 2 wins. And I know I said Lamine Yamal was one of my favorite players, but Ferran Torres has to be added to that list somewhere. Woohoo! I I absolutely love this team. I think we're getting into FC Champion in no time. I'm beating the goddamn game. And it was the 89th minute, and I don't know what happened, but he slipped in and things went downhill. First draw though of this whole video. Take a star though. That actually gets us promoted into World Class 3. And my favorite duo, Lamine Yamal and Torres, were at it again. That's a star, baby. 2 more wins and we're in World Class 2. But I think I'm gonna take a break for today. My eye is really hurting, so I'll be back tomorrow and I'm gonna cook. All right, today is day 5, but it is Monday. I did take yesterday off because I had a lot to do, so we're not counting that as day 6, you know. Today is gonna be day 5, okay? And the great thing was we had a bunch of gems that we could claim. Let's open some England national team drafts, bro. Bellingham, Kane, O'Reilly, Gahey, Konsa. The pool Bs are pretty good. I would love like Saka, anyone in the pool B, but we're guaranteed that in 10 drafts. We have 5 right now. Let's see if we can get anything good. First one's not gonna be anything. It's 114 Anderson though. Second pack is gonna be 113 Watkins. Oh, it's a pool A! It's my first pool A! Who is it gonna be? Please be Kane. Oh my god, it's John Stones. It's John Stones, I think. Who is this? Oh! Yo, we need a defender because our defense is absolutely terrible, but we've just got our first pool A player. Yo, that is crazy. I'm just looking at his team and what positions are weak. I think we definitely might need to get a new center back over Cesc Fabregas. We have 4,000 shards and we can get someone like Tielemans, who's one of my favorite players. He used to play for Leicester. Let's actually pick up Valverde. I think he's going to be good defending as well. Our team is looking very, very good. We probably need a better center back and goalkeeper, but we're getting close to beating this game. I went World Class 3 today. My goal is to at least get in Legendary 3. We're gonna have to, and then we just beat the game tomorrow. And that plan might be accurate. We ended up winning the first 3 games, absolutely annihilating our opponents. In the next game, bro, we're in World Class 1. And doing this challenge as a free-to-play player, I could not believe I had access to someone as good as Ferran Torres. That win gets us into World Class 1. That tastes like promotion. We win 2 games. We're in the brand new Legendary Division. And I've never beaten this game with $0, so I thought it would be impossible. But it looked like we might actually do this. Alright, that win gets us 2 stars in World Class 1. If we win the next game, we're in the Legendary Division, and we're so close to beating the game, man. And for me, when I spend a lot of money on FC Mobile, it does not feel as fun as this. Grinding from $0, getting players you really love, and keeping them in your team for a long time. I was having the most fun I was ever having. There we go. Lamine Yamal gets the 4th goal, and we have absolutely destroyed his opponent. We now have a star, which means we have now tasted promotion to Legendary 5. We win 2 games. We are in Legendary 4. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divisions away from beating the game, and we still have 2 days to do this. Tomorrow, and of course, the final day. And so far, this journey has been amazing. We've packed some amazing players. We've built this team up from scratch. We've scored some amazing goals. Now, I just did not want to lose this in the final hurdle. I did not want to shave my hair, and I managed to get one of my favorite players, Lamine Yamal. But Ferran Torres is now my new favorite player, of course. And this game was very tough. We were through on goal with Son. I panicked, and we managed to get offside. And this guy's defenders were absolutely clamping me. Saliba's just too strong there. He's too strong and tight on me. And not only his defense, his attack absolutely cooked me. The goalkeepers are so bad, bro. I'm gonna lose another game. But we still had time. Oh, that was such beautiful football. Damn. Lost our second game. But I think we have a star shield, so that is okay. I didn't have a star shield. I've now been relegated to World Class 1. Why did I just get relegated? Now, I felt like that added some pressure. If we lost a game, we were cooked. So we had to win. There we go. We're back into Legendary. That tastes like promotion. And we've got a star now, which means we're not gonna get relegated. Yeah, look, we legit don't get any star shields here. So win or loss, you're gonna lose a star. No star shield. We were so close to FC Champion. I've never done it with $0. Now time to move on to day 6. Right now we're in Legendary 5. Today I want to beat the game. I really want to beat it. Let's get into Legendary 4. We win 2 games. We do it. Today I felt extra motivated. I really wanted to beat this game today. I had to do this free to play. Boom! We get a star. We win the next game. We're in Legendary 4. We're getting close to beating the game. And today was pure joy, excitement, and annihilation. Ferran, baby! I like it. Boom. Legendary 5 is over, and now we're in Legendary 4. We win 2 games. We're in Legendary 3. We're getting close to beating this game. And this journey made me realize if you want to do things and you failed before, anyone can do it. And I'm doing it with $0. But I'm not! Ferran Torres has done it! It's gonna give us 2 stars in Legendary 4, baby. All I wanted to do was succeed. I failed so many times at this challenge. I was so close. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Legendary 4 has been wiped. We're now in Legendary 3. We win 2 games. We're in Legendary 2, baby. And I know I've been glazing Ferran Torres and Yamal, but my boy Son was absolutely crazy. Oh, let's go. Ferran Torres, man, I love you, bro. We might actually do this today. We might heal it off today. 2 stars. We win the next game. We're in Legendary 2. This game started off crazy. I went up 2-0, and then I went down 2-2. I was getting frustrated. No, we bottled it. We bloody bottled it. But I couldn't have anything coming my way today, and I had to beat this game on day 6. Yes! Ferran! Oh my god, we worked so hard! We are now promoted into Legendary 2. We win 2 games. We are in Legendary 1. 1 division away from beating the game. And I just want to sit in silence and appreciate this goal. I'm gonna pop one with Lamine, and he will score because he's in the right position. Ferran? Okay, we've completely killed this guy off. If we win the next game, we are in Legendary 1, which is 1 division away from beating the game. And this is day 6. And I know it's day 6. And I have 7 days to reach FC Champion. But I just wanted to complete this challenge and be free from it. And this game, I went down 2-1. God damn it. This might be horrible. But remember, we don't have star shields anymore. So if we lose, we can get relegated. Okay, we'll take that. Let's try to get one more goal. It's 2-2. I don't mind a draw. Okay, we'll take the draw. We'll take the draw. Okay, we'll take that star. We're still about a couple wins away from beating the game. And there was one man for the job. Ferran Torres is a clinical finisher, baby. And I don't know if it's because I'm feeling a little bit more anxious or stressed. The games are feeling a lot more harder. Okay, 1-1, but he is 1 man down. And we were about to get back-to-back draws. The referee was about to blow his whistle, but here came my boy. There we go, 89th minute winner. Woo! Alright, we are now in the final division. If we win 2 games, we are going to beat the game. We win this next game, we are 1 game away. And this was just a fairy tale story. Ferran Torres to Yamal. Yamal finishes it off perfectly. Yes, Lamine! But this man just wanted to challenge me. Damn it, bro, damn it. And me personally, I was not having that. I needed to win. Yo, what a goal! Oh! 4-1. Alright, that's a star. We are 1 win away, reaching FC Champion. And we're gonna do it in style. We cannot draw. We have to win this final game. And I have done it for the first time in my history of YouTube. Look at the guy's team rating. It's nuts. But that doesn't mean anything. My team is good. $0 spent. Hours spent playing this game. It's all come down to the final game. Look at it. Messi, Alvarez, Yamal, Pedri, Vitinha. This guy was absolutely clamping my defenders and made me pay with a goal. This game is going to be tough. I'm not going to lie. I was trying everything to get a goal, but his defense was sharp and I just missed crucial chances. No, Yamal, no. Lost the final game, bro. We've now been set back a little bit. We have to win the next 2 games, sir. We have to win the next 2 games. And things only got worse from there. Gone freaking behind to Ronaldo. I think we'll pull it back, but... And it got even more worse. It's 2-0, fellas. Now we're down. Legendary 2, but we did get a star. So we are 3 wins away. And those back-to-back losses made me very nervous. And I was crumbling. Okay, it seems like everything's going downhill now. But getting a win here could put me back on the right path. We might be back, baby. And scoring this penalty could help me win the game. Yes, Ferran. Top right. 2-1. Now we only need 2 more wins and we've beaten this game. Come on. Let's win the next game and then back to the position we were in. 1 win away. This next game was crazy. I went down 1-0. Came back 1-1. Then it was 2-1. And we are in the 90th minute. Can we clutch a draw here? Otherwise, everything is cooked. All right, we take the draw. We absolutely take the draw. We could have actually won that game. If we win this next game, I think we are beating the game. We'll get 2 stars for winning this next game. So we are 1 game away. And it happened again. I don't understand why keepers don't work in this game. Keeper, save something for God's sake. Oh my god. And now we are 2 wins from winning the game. But it seems like my confidence has been destroyed. And I could actually be shaving my hair off. Oh, these goalkeepers absolutely suck, man. And I wasn't having the time of my life anymore. And we're wrapping it up for today, bro. We are now being pushed down to Legendary 2. They're probably about 3 wins away. And I don't like to give up. So I decided, let's try play 1 more game today. We really had to win this game. What's he doing? I freaking pressed you! But Valverde hit a lovely ball to Yamal. He finished it, and we got a draw. All right, today is day 7, the final day. Let's go to the store, and let's buy some daily draft vouchers. Boom. Okay, let's open England. We've got 10 drafts. Let's open them all in one. It's going to be Pool B, and let's see who we get. It's of course going to be English. It's right. Oh my God. It's Bukayo Saka, who unfortunately would be amazing. We got Rice Palmer as well. All right. This might be different. This might be good, guys. If I got rid of all these extra players we have, we would be getting 6,900 shards. What position would we need to improve in this team? Probably my center back, Eric Garcia. He is very bad. Honestly, I think Saliba is probably the best shout, right? Saliba is probably the best. Put Saliba in this team. The team is now 119. I think this team is now perfect to go ahead and beat the game. And we start this day off absolutely terribly. Okay, it's the goalkeeper bullcrap again. Now, we have lost our start. We are potentially like 3 wins away from winning the game again. But if we lose any more games, they're going to go so far behind. And after such a long time, we had a good start to the game. And it felt good. He can finish. I love him. I love Ferran. And all it took was a couple of seconds. He got his goal. And we ended up drawing the game. And this was the final day. The day I could get into FC Champion with $0 for the first time. And we were getting absolutely embarrassed. 4-1 is embarrassing, fellas. This is the worst performance I've had so far. But in the 68th minute, I got one back. 4-2. It's not like we're going to pull this back, are we? Because we got 2 goals. But his defense was split open. All right, maybe not. Maybe we might get back into this. This is 4-3 right now. We can get one more goal and draw this game. Yes! Oh my God, can we get the winner? Oh my God, we might get a winner. We might get a winner, bro. Look at this free kick. Look at this free kick. Yes! Yo! That is a comeback of dreams! Yes! Oh my God! Surely that is my best performance ever, man. Oh my God, that was amazing. Cole Palmer, I love you. We are now in Legendary 1. We win 2 games and we are finally beating the game. So if we win this next game, we're back in the blessed position of 1 win away. And it was 0-0 up until the 70th minute where I banged one in. That's a goal! What a free header from Saliba. Oh my God, okay, we win this game. We are 1 win away, man. Yeah, it was never gonna be that easy, Raz. Don't get too confident. Oh, damn it. All right, it's 1-1. Okay, that gives us a star. We are now 2 wins away. And I was just dialed in. I wasn't even speaking, bro. Yes, all right. Pasalic, whatever his name is, the Croatian goat has scored for us. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really sorry to my opponent, but I've got to do this. Because I want to be 1 win away. We have to do it. I'm sorry, opponent. 1-0 win. I'll take that. We are 1 win away from beating the game. On the final day, we might do it. I do not want to cut my hair. It's long. It's lovely. It's not styled right now, but I love it. Final game. Give me a crap opponent, please. Give me a crap opponent I can beat. Come on! Team rating doesn't look the best. It's 115, 117, 117. And this was it. Could I do this challenge? Could I complete it? That ball into the box! Ferran Torres with a header! If I succeed, this could be the greatest video ever. Oh! Ferran Torres! Yo! And my boy, my new favorite player, Ferran Torres, cooks one up. But Ferran Torres don't miss! He just don't miss! Being 3-0 up, I kind of switched off a bit and he got 2 goals. Oh my God, how has he scored? It's 3-2. Okay, we cannot concede this goal. Otherwise, we're actually so cooked. I swear to God, if I did not win this game, I was going to cry. And I messed it up. No! Oh my God, what has he done? What has he done? He's messed up. Oh my God, he's messed up completely. Will he get enough time? Probably not. Oh, shite. Yo! What a game! What a game! 4-2, baby! And I think we might have just beaten the game. Bang! We get a star! And that tastes like promotion, baby. I have beaten this game without spending a single dollar on it. We have reached FC Champion, one of the hardest divisions. $0 spent. My first time ever doing this, I've spent thousands and thousands and zeros. And you know, I've done the challenge with $0 a couple of times and I failed, but this time I passed. And if you enjoyed this video, you'll enjoy this one even more. I don't have to shave my head, and I might be giving one of you guys $100 if you comment, Raz is the GOAT. He did it with a $0. Is it possible to beat FC Mobile with $0? Well, I I don't know. I am currently in Amateur 3, and if I make it all the way to FC Champion 3, I beat the game. I believe I can beat the game. And we started a new account on the 6th of February at 12:30 p.m. But EA gave us a free gift package. And the first player I am getting is a Brazilian. It's a Cam. It's an icon. Why did we just get 103 Kaká? And we also got a free Mascherano. But we have to name our team. And I named it $0 to the win. Because I'm completing FC Mobile with $0. Right, for naming our team, we just got on this Mbappe and the whole Real Madrid team. Thank you, EA. But then the game required us to complete some tutorials, which we did. And for return, we got this free Alexander-Arnold. He is now my player. And not only Trent Alexander-Arnold, it's Nesta. Welcome to my team. And we got Vlahovic and Captain Villa. Okay, thank you. And as a daily login reward, we got a free standard pack. All right, we just got a free Al-Dosari. And in a matter of minutes, our team went from looking like this to this. Our team is now 88 rated. But then I came across this pack which gave you 101 to 107 player for only 3,000 gems. But before I open that pack, I have something to confess to you. I want to set myself a challenge and give myself only 14 days to reach FC Champion 3. And if I fail, I will delete this entire account, which means I will be a huge failure and I will lose everything. And I don't want to do that. So we could get Buffon, Bale, Petit, Drogba. So I spent my 3,000 gems and I was praying. It's English. It's right back. Is that Trent Alexander-Arnold, bro? Oi! We'll take 101 Trent. The team actually looks pretty decent, and we haven't even played a game yet. And by the end of this video, this team is going to be absolutely insane. And it's time to play our first game and get promoted. And this opponent's team smelled like poo-poo. And it only took us minutes to get these goals started. $0 to FC Champion, baby! And these goals were just flying into the net. Oh, what a goal by Kaká. I got the 5th goal. Oh, the 6th goal. It's too easy for me. And yeah, I felt quite bad, but I annihilated this kid 10-0. And that win took us from Amateur 3 to Amateur 2. And that tastes like promotion. But before we take this team into another game, I had a goal. 3 of my favorite players are Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, and Messi. And by the end of this video, I at least want one of them in my team. And our first game in Amateur 2 was absolute annihilation. I must have destroyed this kid so bad, he must have cried to his mom and said Raz is the best in this game because I beat him 10-0. It looks like we are 1 win away from Amateur 1. This guy's team, it looks kind of decent to be honest. And it took us all the way until the 57th minute to get our first goal. With the finish! Yes! Come on, baby! Yeah! And this game ended up being a comfortable 3-0 win, which meant we went from Amateur 2 to Amateur 1. And that tastes like promotion. Then I felt like testing my luck with this unlimited bundle C-Pack. 99 to 107 guaranteed. 2,500 gem. Again, Buffon, Bale, Petit, Drogba, Carvajal, Vinny, Salah. A bunch of great options. And I ripped it open, hoping for something very good. Good here, it's 99 rated Zegrova. But I guess I can put Zegrova in right wing. And I even swapped out this Mascherano for Rudiger. And our team looked a little bit better, but not as good as it's gonna look by the end of this video. All right, let's get up to Pro 3. All right, this guy's team, it's pretty good. But our new signing Zegrova wanted to prove himself. Zegrova has actually scored. And this man got himself a first half hat-trick. Let's go, baby! And our first game in Amateur 1 ended up being 6-0. It was easy. And it looks like if we win this next game, we are promoted into the Pro Division. And the reason I really want to get into FC Champion 3 is because when I first started playing this game, I spent thousands trying to get to Legendary 3. It didn't work out, but then I went again and I did it. I got to Legendary 3. But this time I felt like challenging myself even more. And I am extra motivated to get into FC Champion 3. This guy's team looks very, very similar to mine. So he might have just downloaded the game right now and I'm about to make him delete the game. And I did manage to get the first goal in 51 minutes. Get in! Yes! And I was being too overconfident and a bully, and this man decided to sting me one. Uh-oh, we have conceded a goal for the first time. We have just drawn this game. That's a bad result for us. That's very bad. But it was okay as I stayed calm and collected and won the next game 2-0, which meant we went from Amateur 1 to Pro 3. And that tastes like promotion. And we were getting closer to our goal of FC Champion 3. But then I came across these challenges where I could get this 99 rated Bellingham, this 99 rated Son. So I decided to take this as a break from division rival, and it took me around 25 minutes, but I finally got my player. Not only my player, I got 3,500 gems, my Son, and a Mascherano. Vlahovic can get out, Son can get in. My team rating's now up to 94, and we have 4,000 500 gems. So I'm opening this pack again, baby. Please show me a walkout here. It's not a walkout. It's gonna be another right mid who we literally do not need, which is quite bad. And I was a little bit tired after playing for a couple of hours, so I had a break and had some coffee. And I decided to put this Orsolini in center mid over Valverde. And I had 2 Mascherano, so I decided to rank up my son. Not to 100 rated, but all the way up to 101. And I put some training on this Heung-min Son, which means he would get a huge stat boost. And I used some gems to buy some skill moves to help with my gameplay. All right, let's spend the next 20 minutes getting this 99 Bellingham, because I need him in my team. And that's exactly what I did, baby. I am grinding. I want to get to FC Champion 3, baby. I want to beat this game. Bellingham! Now I can replace this 87 Bellingham with this 99. He goes down to a 96, but it's fine. Our team rating's 96. We really need to focus on getting some defenders in this team somewhere. All right, we have 5,000 gems. I'm opening 2 of these 99 to 107 packs. Now show me something good. And this pack was a walkout, which meant we were about to get something good. It's French. It's CDM. It's some... Is that Kante? Oh, Kante is the cutest bold man. I love him so much. But we spent another 2,500 gems on another pack, and it was another walkout. Who's it gonna be? It's Spain. Show me a defender. It's left mid. It's from Bayer Leverkusen. That's Grimaldo. That's Grimaldo. That's good. I can put Grimaldo in left back. He goes down to a 95. That's not bad. And I can put this N'Golo Kante in center back over Rudiger. He stays at a 97, which is very, very good. And this team was looking much, much better. But I still want either Ronaldinho, Messi, or Ronaldo in this team. But before I take this team into a game, I want to rank up this Kaká to a 104 rated. And the opponent's teams were getting harder. But pressure's made for tires, not for my team. We absolutely battered this guy. 3-0. It's 3. Yeah! And we are 1 win away from Pro 2. And Son managed to score a lovely goal in the 5th minute. But then we managed to concede in the 13th. Could it be a tougher game than I thought? It's 1-1. But maybe I was wrong, as this team went absolutely insane. And I felt like I was never gonna lose. Bellingham! And that win took us from Pro 3 to Pro 2. That tastes like promotion. So I've just joined the league. And for joining a league, you get 100 to 105 player, Winter Wonders player. And if we could get something good here, it would change this entire video. It's Brazilian. It's right winger from Barcelona. Who is this? Oh my God, it's Wonderful Rafinha. He's worth 1.8 billion. Get in! Rafinha is instantly going in my right wing position. The team rating's up to 98. And that is one of the best players we possibly could have gotten. I ranked up my Rafinha to a 105. And I came across this insane player pick which cost 40,000 tokens. And I gave away my Zagova and I got 3,642 tokens. Going into the next game, my confidence was on top of the roof as I had players like Kaká, Rafinha, Son, and we destroyed this guy 5-0. We have now hit the roadblock where we're getting 10,000 cubs per win. And before we were getting 37,000 every win. Now the whole process slows down as it's harder to get into the next division and it takes much more games. And even though the next game was against one of the hardest teams we have faced, we still went on and won 3-0. It was absolutely easy for me. The next team was even better and I ended up beating this guy 2-0. My confidence was on top of the world. We have played 11 games, won 10 and drawn 1. We have not lost. And no matter what team we faced, I felt undefeatable. And maybe I was being way too overconfident. Right, we're 1-0 down, which is a problem because I don't think that has happened before. But my Kaká makes it 1-1 in the 25th minute. The pressure was not stopping there as Jorginho scores in the 32nd minute. I've just been absolutely twisted by his Jorginho. And I was noticing in this game that my defense were absolutely weak. All right, things are not looking good. We're down 3-1. But my attack was so strong that we managed to make it 3-3. Kaká's through, makes it 3-3. Can I make it 4-3? This would mean a comeback of dreams. But my defense was cheap. It was weak. And they weren't defending. Oh my God, Courtois, so crap! And we ended up getting our first loss. And this loss made me feel like my team wasn't good enough. We would end up winning the next game, 1-0. And in the next game, our defense was so weak, we conceded 1 goal. And we just ended up losing again. Only a few moments ago, I felt like I was undefeated. I was happy, I was winning, and now I was sad. And in the 90th minute of the next game, Son does this. Yes, in the 90th minute! And we managed to steal a 1-0 win. Looks like we're 2 wins away from Pro 1, and I'm getting them in a row. And I felt like I regained some confidence getting this 2-0 win. And this meant if I win this game, I'm in Pro 1. And this game was 0-0 until the 79th minute when this happened. That is the worst goal ever. No. I am actually so mad. This is my 3rd loss. This is This is terrible. This is terrible. But it was okay, because if I win this game, I'm still promoted to Pro 1. And we started off strong. Kaka, yes. Kaka and Son were running the show. There we go. There. Oh my god, I thought he missed. Son may legit be the greatest striker in this game. Yeah, it's a win now. And we have made it all the way to Pro 1. That tastes like promotion. And we have played this game for over 5 hours today, and I am absolutely knackered. All right, it's a brand new day. It's the 7th of February, and my plan for today, at least get into World Class 2. But for logging in, we get a free Casillas. And I had enough gems to open this 101 to 107 daily bundle pack. And I was hoping for someone to improve our defense massively. It's gonna be English. It's right back. Is that Trent Alexander-Arnold again? I just got this man yesterday and it's given me him again. So I used the duplicate Trent to rank him up to 102. And Iker Casillas is going in goal. Our team rating is now 99, worth over 3.2 billion. The first game of the day started off very well. Here's Bellingham. It's 1-0, baby, in the 16th minute. Bang! That's how I like to start the day. Oh! We got a lovely 3-1 win. I think what I'm going to do is put this Grimaldo in left wing. And he goes down to a 97. But I'm going to sell this Al Dasari for 32 million coins, which leaves me with 41 million. What I'm going to do is just buy this Kadioglu's 99 rated card for 25.5 million. And I can spend about 16 million on this 100 rated De Ligt, so I can put him in the team over Nesta. And now we have a proper left back for this team. Our team rating is now 100. Ideally, I would love to put this Kante in center mid and get another better center back. And going into the next game, we started off well with Rafinha. Rafinha with the finish, baby! And even after spending 40 million on our defense, it just wasn't good enough. All right. It's 1-1. And the game ended up being a draw. And the next game was a masterclass from Kaka and Son, our best two players. We're looking very close to World Class 3. About 6 more wins. And I want to get them in a row. We were still a long way from FC Champion 3, but I really don't want to fail. And our brand new defense went really up to it. All right, we're 1-0 down in the 23rd. Our defense was leaving their attackers too much space to shoot, and we ended up losing this game 3-1. Oh yeah, we've lost 3-1. This is tough, man. He's even sending me thumbs down emojis. What a terrible guy. And we really needed some confidence, and we ended up winning the next game 3-0. And in the next game, Rafinha decided to turn up, and we won 3-1. And I felt fired up. I really wanted to beat this game, and we got our 3rd win in a row. We're about 3 to 4 wins away from world class, and I felt like I was actually having fun. Rafinha! Oh, this team is outrageously good. Another beautiful win. And we won the next 2 games in a row, which meant we were on a 6-win streak. And if we win this game, we're promoted to World Class 3. And Rafinha and Son were really the light of this team. He's gonna assist Son! But in the 66th minute, we got split open. Oh god, that's a good goal. But there was one man in my team named Son, and he was doing everything for us. Shh. Referees blew the whistle. The game's ended 2-1. And we went from Pro 1 into World Class 3. That tastes like promotion without spending a single penny on this game. I'm proving you can do it free to play. My plan, win the next 8 games in a row, get into World Class 2. Maybe I was over ambitious, but the first game of World Class 3, we won 4-1 and we're on an 8-win streak. But the second game of World Class 3 was the hardest game to date. Yeah, we are getting cooked this game. Yeah, this is the first time we're actually getting very cooked. And this guy cooked us 4-0, which is our biggest loss this whole video. After that loss, we ended up winning the next game 4-0, which meant we were 6 wins away from World Class 2. And the game after that, we won 2-1. And we're about 5 wins away from World Class 2. And we ended up getting cooked in the next game. Yep. We've been cooked. I don't understand how we're losing games. And I was super frustrated and tired, so I ended up doing some challenges for my team to get some packs. It's French. It's CDM. It's that N'Golo Kante. We already have him, bro. At least I got this Mascherano as well. And for the last 30 minutes of the day, I did some more challenges to get some more rewards, as this could help us get Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, or Messi in our team. And now it was day 3, 8th of February. And for the start of the day, I did some challenges to get some packs. And we managed to pack this 98 rated Singo, who's a good center back. It allowed me to put Kante in center mid and Singo in center back. And our team looked much better. I ranked up my Kante, And I exchanged my Orsolini for 3,900 tokens. And I went back into doing some daily challenges and I got some pretty good rewards. And I ended up selling all of the players I got from the reward, which got me over 14 million coins. And I opened a pack from a league reward and got this 102 rated center back. I put him in my team over Singo. I opened another 3,000 gems pack and got Trent Alexander-Arnold for the third day in a row. So I decided to exchange Trent for some tokens. I decided to buy this 100 rated El Shaarawy for 18 million coins. And I put him in the team over Grimaldo. And Grimaldo went straight into the exchange for some tokens. And I found this hidden Beckham Chronicles area where I had so many unclaimed items, like this free Mascherano, 102 Beckham, 103 Beckham, and this 102 centre mid Beckham, who I put in the team instantly over Bellingham. Team is looking very good. My plan for the day: go from World Class 3 into World Class 2. And game 1 with the new upgrades in our team was lovely. We won 2-0. And game 2 we were facing the craziest team ever. I couldn't care less, lad. My team is much more better. What a goal! What a free kick from Beckham! We actually destroyed this guy. This guy had a super team. And I beat him 3-0. And we got our third win in a row of the day. 3 more wins into World Class 2. This would be a very successful start to the day. And I would be a very happy man. And I was realizing maybe I am becoming in love with Rafinha. With 2 wins away, baby. In the next game, we started 1-0 down. Damn, we've just been cooked. It's 1-0. And it was my sweet baby boy in the 79th minute to make us level. Yes, baby. And my heart was pumping, but here was Beckham in the 87th minute. Oh, what a save. Dude, yes! 89th minute, baby! What a win. We were 1-0 down. And I clutched up, baby. And we were against an insane team where we needed to win to get into World Class 1. And I'm not gonna lie, my favorite player was slowly becoming Rafinha. Rafinha's there. Rafinha scores. Ice cold, baby! Woo! And Rafinha's goal was all it took to get us a 1-0 win. And we've been promoted from World Class 3 to World Class 2. That tastes like promotion! And we are sniffing FC Champion 3, baby. And the first game of World Class 2 was an easy 1-0 win, which means we are on a 7-win streak. I had over 11 days to still reach FC Champion 3, and I am confident. This game felt really easy to me. Kaka! Okay, this is too good. Oh, God, that's a goal. That's a goal. All right, let's cook him. Woo! That's a very, very big win for our confidence. We won the next game 1-0, which made it 9 wins in a row. Woo! Woo! We need 6 more wins. We're on a 9-win streak. Things are looking good today. Before we continue the win streak, I ranked up Lukiba to a 104 and my Rafinha to a 106. We won the next game 2-0, which meant we were on a 10-win streak. And in the next game after that, for our 11th win streak, Rafinha scores. Yes! And Casillas gets a 90-minute save for us to get our 11th win in a row. We're 4 wins away from our goal for the day. And I was hoping to get our 12th win in a row, but this game was 2-1 in the 49th minute. Oh my God, we've just given away the cheapest goal ever. And we were about to lose, but it was the 86th minute, and Rafinha had the ball. What was he about to do? Rafinha, yes! In the 88th minute, our win streak is over, but we got the 2-2 draw. I then opened a 2,500 gems pack and got a goalkeeper, which I needed. The team rating's 103, baby. And we went into a game and it was a 0-0 draw. And we went absolutely crazy and won the next 3 games in a row, which meant if I win this game, I am in World Class 1. And it didn't start off well. Damn! The game we need to win, we're 1-0 down at halftime. But here was David to bend it like Beckham. And while we are about to take the lead, Rafinha! Yep, I destroyed this guy really hard. And we are now promoted to World Class 1, baby. That tastes like promotion. Alright, today is day 4, the 9th of February. And my goal is to go from World Class 1 to Legendary 3. And I started the day by doing some challenges. I got this 99 Orsolini and 2 Mascheranos, which weren't bad. And there was this 99 to 107 daily challenge, which took me over 20 minutes to complete. And the rewards were very, very mid. Now, the first 3 games of World Class 1 were difficult. We ended up getting 3 draws. And it took us 4 games to get our first win of the day. I then decided to rank up a bunch of players in my team using Mascherano. And then I realized I was only a couple thousand tokens away from this big player pick, which we're probably gonna get tomorrow. Look at the players we could get from it. I could get my Ronaldinho. I came to a realization that when I went to the menu, there was a bunch of gems that were unclaimed. All right, we have managed to claim 4.5 million coins and 16,000 gems. So I spent 3,000 gems on this daily bundle C. And yeah, I got Trent again. 4 days in a row I've gotten Trent. I'm sick of this guy. I'm sick of him. But then we opened a 2,500 gems pack. Were we gonna get scammed? Centre mid from Arsenal. Is that Odegaard? Whoa! He can easily replace N'Golo Kante. 101. Odegaard. We opened 4 more packs, got Orsolini, got Kante twice, and you wouldn't believe who we got on our last pack. Atrocious, by the way. I ranked up my Odegaard to 102. We went into the next game and we got a 1-0 win. And the next game was tight. It was 1-1 until the 86th minute where this guy scored the most outrageous shot. Oh my god, we might have just lost this game. It's the first time we've lost in about, god, those 20-something games. You win some, you lose some. And after that horrible loss, we won the next game, 2-0. We then drew the next game, which wasn't the worst result. And I needed to get my form back, so I got this win as I want to beat this game. And then everything went downhill from here. Gotta take the loss on the chin here. That was a bad loss. I managed to go 1-0 up in the next game, but my defense was just letting me down, and we were losing 3-1. Oh my god. We are having a very bad day. We couldn't find any winning form and we went on to draw the next 2 games. The next opponent had a very good team and this game was back and forth. I would score, he would score. I would score, he would score. Oh my god, we've just been destroyed by Lukaku, the big beast. And I wasn't feeling motivated at all and my defense was bad. Alright, I'm done. Yeah, we've lost. And I think that's me done for today. That's me done. On day 5, I started the day by doing some challenges and I packed this Grimaldo, which wasn't great. And then I exchanged some of my higher rated players for some extra time token. But my plan for day 5 is to at least get into Legendary 3. And I decided to open a 3,500 gems pack and we got Grimaldo again. But now it's time for this pick 1 out of 4, 102 to 107 pack. Now look at this. I could get Mateus, Maldini, Ronaldinho, Thuram. It goes on. And I'm testing my luck. Please show me something. Go! Oh! Ronaldinho! Dino! Oh my god, we've just got a Ronaldinho, baby! I ranked up my Dino to 108 and I put him in the team over Kaká. Now my stakes are much higher as I got one of my favorite players in my team. And I had to reach FC Champion 3 by the end of these 14 days. I can't afford to delete this team anymore. And I thought Dino would help improve this team, but the first 2 games ended a draw. And the 3rd game wasn't any better. Cooked. Yeah, that's literally 3 games a day, 0 win. I just felt like I couldn't win a single game. We drew the next 3 games after that loss, and it has been 12 games without a win, and we just kept on making mistakes. No. Why? It was all crumbling down. We got a loss and everything was crumbling down. I felt like I couldn't even get into Legendary 3 and it has been over 14 games without a win. And it took us 9 games and look at the passion in my face. Yes! And it was our first win in over 15 games. And my team finally started to wake up and we were getting wins after wins after wins. Things felt good. I felt like I could actually beat this game for once, baby. I think we're a solid 4 wins away from Legendary 3. And I kind of slipped up in the next game and we lost 2-1. But it was okay as in the next game, my Brazilians came in clutch and we won 2-1. And during day 5, I was noticing these games were becoming much more competitive and I ended up drawing the next 3 games in a row. But we went on to the next game and I was noticing my Brazilians were helping me a lot. 2 more wins without losing would put us in Legendary 3, which is the best I've ever done in my life. We ended up drawing the next game 1-1. And we only needed 2 wins in a row and my Brazilians were all over this game. Oh. Don got the final goal. We won the game 3-0. And if we win this next game, we are promoted to Legendary 3. Here's Ronaldinho. He's stolen it. He's stolen it. Whoa! He's missed the sitter. Dino gonna make up for it. He makes up for it, sitter. This is a game we need to win! Yes! Blow this whistle, referee! He's blew the whistle! And day 5 was successful. We got from World Class 1 into Legendary 3. That tastes like promotion! We're in Legendary 3 and this is the best division I've ever reached in my entire life. And I am literally sniffing FC Champion 3 with over 9 days to go. And on day 6, I started by opening the daily offer pack. And it was Xhaka. Oh! It's 103! Xhaka, that's good. I can put him in the team over Odegaard. And going into Legendary 3, I thought it would be harder, but we won the first 5 games in a row, which meant we were only 5 wins away from Legendary 2. The teams we were facing were much better than mine. But I had Ronaldinho, baby. Ronaldinho, that is lovely team play. I had Rafinha. Oh, Rafinha. And he was just the best player in this game. Oh my God, Rafinha, that's absolutely naughty. And that left us 4 wins away from Legendary 2. And in the next 4 games, we got 3 draws and 1 win. It has been a while since we have lost. Maybe I spoke too soon. All right, we're getting absolutely destroyed this game. Yup, 18 games without losing, and we finally lost. But that's okay, because we still need 3 wins for Legendary 2. We are still 3 wins away. We just can't lose any more games. After that loss, Rafinha decided to stop messing around and got us our win, which meant we were 2 wins away. We ended up drawing the next 2 games, and then we absolutely destroyed our opponent, which meant 1 more win. And we're in Legendary 2. This guy's got a brilliant team. Mbappe, Kubo, Ronaldo. But I'm gonna be defending him. Yeah, I think I've been playing this game for too long. My brain was absolutely fried, and we got cooked. How has Pedri just wiggled through me? I'm in disbelief of how bad my defending is. In the game we needed to win, we're getting absolutely cooked. That puts us down 7,700 cups, which means we might need 2 wins to get into Legendary 2 now. And I made it even worse on myself by losing this next game, which took me down 7,600 cups. But luckily, I won this next game, which meant I gained 11,500 cups. And we win this game, we get promoted to Legendary 2. And I won't lie to you guys, I am absolutely shattered at this point. Oh my God, he saved it. All right, we've just lost the game we needed to win. The games are getting harder. We drew the next game and lost the next one after that. Why are my defenders so getting that? Look. What is he doing here? What is my defender doing here? Why is he running away like an idiot? All right, we've lost. And I think that's me done for today. All right, today's day 7, the 12th of February. And all I wanted for today is to get into Legendary 2. And day 7 started positive with a 1-0 win, which gave us over 9,700 cups. And the second game of the day was against an insane team. Look at this guy's team. It's the best team in the game. And we stayed strong and drew the game 0-0. And in the third game of the day, it was 0-0 until the 93rd minute, where Rafinha does this insane skill run. Rafinha. In the 93rd minute, Rafinha does this. And we could literally draw this next game and be promoted to Legendary 2. And in this important game, we had a penalty in the 5th minute. Coutinho! We managed to go 2-0 up, but somehow I bottled it and it ended up being 2-2. How have I bottled a 2-0 lead? As long as we didn't lose this game, we would be promoted. But here was Rafinha in the 90th minute. Rafinha! And that win finally took us from Legendary 3 to Legendary 2. That tastes like promotion. We have never done this before. Reaching Legendary 2. 2 divisions away from FC Champion. This is history for me. And I've done it without spending money. And things really started going downhill once we reached Legendary 2. We lost the first 2 games, and that got me all the way down to 793,000 cups. And for us to reach Legendary 1, we would need 900,000 cups. Well, thankfully, we won the next game, which gave us over 11,000 cups to get us back over 800,000. We ended up drawing the next game, which gave us 1,400 cups. And then we bottled it and lost the next game, which got us under 800,000 cups again. I honestly started feeling really drained playing this game, so I took some time away and just did some events for fun. So I decided it was time to make some changes, and I took this Dino, ranked him up, put him in left wing over El Shaarawy, sold my El Shaarawy, and I realized I was up to 83 million coins from doing a bunch of events. On day 8, I opened the 3,500 gems pack and got this Archer, which I don't really want, and I wanted to make some changes, so I sold this Delit and bought this 105 Vestergaard for 95 million. I'm quite happy with where we are right now. I would love to get into Legendary 1 today. And day 8 wasn't the greatest day. We started by drawing 2-2, and in the next game we got absolutely thrashed 3-0. All right, we've been absolutely cooked, guys, and we lost a bunch of cups, going down to 792,000. We would then manage to win 2 games in a row and get our cups all the way back up to 810,000, just to end up losing all of our progress again. Oh God, we've gone 1-0 down. I honestly felt unmotivated, and I didn't want to do this challenge. It just kept on getting worse. My cups were draining all the way down, and it was just the same pattern. We would go on to win 2 games, get our cups back, and then just have a horrible game and lose our cups again. I was not motivated at all. We keep winning, we keep losing. It's just not good enough. We managed to have a good performance and get our cups back up to 816,000. Then we just end up getting absolutely battered. And in the next game, I started to get angry. It's tiring, man. It's tiring. And in this moment, I felt like I had enough. Yeah, it's time to quit. It's time to quit now. And after a horrible day 8, we started day 9 by opening a pack. Oh my God! Oh my god, I thought it was Salah. I thought it was Salah. It's 101 Marmoush. And the first game of day 9 didn't start well. How has he scored that? How? But thankfully, Beckham clutched up in the 90th minute. Beckham! A goal in the 90th. And we only got up to 802,000 cups. And it was only game 2 of the day. And I was feeling really exhausted. Oh my god, how is he a score? I just hate this game. In this moment, I felt like giving up. Alright, I'm done with this game. I can't play it, boys. I'm sorry. On day 10, I decided to take my Marmoush up to 103 and swap him in as my new striker over Son. And on day 10, the first game went to plan. We won, and we got all the way back up to 803,000 cups. Yeah, the second game did not go to plan. It's just cooked us again. I think I want to give up so bad with this challenge. I absolutely hate this. This was the worst thing I have ever done in my life, and I was back down to 794,000 cups. I've been stuck in Legendary 2 for days. We only have 4 days to get to FC Champion 3. Otherwise, I delete this entire team and I fail. And then I went absolutely crazy and got 5 wins and 3 draws in a row. I did not lose. We potentially could be 6 wins away from Legendary 1. And I'm not gonna lie, this might be the time to shine. I was absolutely shattered from this day, but we still kept on winning. Oh! That is a humongous win, which leaves us 5 wins away from Legendary 1, baby. And our 9-game unbeaten streak had to come to an end, didn't it? Yeah, we've been destroyed. Oh my god, we've been destroyed. I don't even know what to say, bro. Yeah, we've been cooked 3-0, and I think that's where I'm gonna stop today because I don't want to go loss for loss. Today has been a very successful day, though. It has. We are 6 wins away from Legendary 1, and for the first 10 games of the day, we got 4 wins, 3 draws, and 3 losses, and I felt like I was not making any progress. Oh, this game is mentally exhausting. It's not good. We then finally managed to piece together a few wins, and we were up to 883,000 cups. 2 more wins. We're in Legendary 1. Let's win this next game. That means we need 1 more game to win. And when it came to big moments, my team just shut down like Tottenham Hotspur. Don't you dare. It's been 89th minute. That's the worst way to lose. And that's where I'm ending it today. And after playing for hours today, I barely made any progress. We started day 12 by getting a free gift package with 2 Mascherano. And we opened the pack and got this lovely Gvardiol. I had to put him in the team over Kadioglu. And I ranked up Gvardiol and Xhaka to help my team get into Legendary 1. And the first 2 games of the day were a 1-1 draw. We have 2 days to beat this game and get into FC Champion 3. And if we fail, I delete this entire team, which means so much to me. I felt like I was a little bit extra motivated today. That's brilliant, Luke Eva. That win gets us close to Legendary 1. I have been stuck in Legendary 2 for over 5 days, but the next game was going even better. Yeah, I was really passionate about this win, baby. All right, we've absolutely destroyed this guy. We are literally 1 win away from Legendary 1, and I will only be 1 division away from getting to my goal, beating the game. And oh, baby, this game started off perfectly. Oh! Yeah! Come on, Raz! If only the game was that simple, though. Oh no, we've bottled it, boys. But there was one man I could trust with my life, and it was Rafinha. And after 5 days, I can finally say we are in Legendary 1. 1 division away. And that tastes like promotion. And then we lost our first game in Legendary 1, which meant 10,000 cups were lost. But we won the next game, gained the 10,000 cups back. And the same old sad story. We lost the next game and lost even more cups. We needed 1 million cups to get into FC Champion, but we currently have 897,000. With only 2 days left, I had to lock in, baby. And I managed to win the next 2 games in a row to get me all the way up to 914,000 cups. After working hard on gaining my cups all the way to 914,000, we lost. There's no way we're letting this guy score from that angle, bro. Taking our cups all the way back down to 905k. And I needed to win this next game. That's an absolutely outstanding goal by Ronaldinho, baby. That's it. That's the win secured. That took our cups all the way back up to 914k. And I ended the day getting a 2-2 draw. And it was day 13 and we started off with a 1-1 draw. And the second game of the day just made me realize how hard this day is gonna be. All right, we've been cooked. Come on, Raz. We were back down to 908k cups. We worked very hard, and in the next 3 games we got 1 win and 2 draws, just for our defense to give away 2 goals in the next game, and I was absolutely fuming. Oh my god, who was that again? In defense! We lost 6,100 cups, which takes us down to 915k. This was absolutely mentally exhausting, but in the next 3 games, we got 2 wins and 1 draw, which got our cups all the way up to 937,000. This is the closest we've been to FC Champion 3. And I don't know what happened, but we switched up. All right, we've been cooked by Thierry Henry. All right, we lost this game. I felt completely helpless and hopeless. All right, we're down 1-0. I'm not gonna lie, that's quite bad, losing 2 games in a row. We are basically back where we started, and it didn't get any better, and this absolutely crushed my emotions. Oh no, I think I've got to call it quits here. We've lost 3 games in a row. Yeah, that's bad. We're so bad. We're so damn bad. We are so down bad, bro. I think I'm calling it a day for that. This game is just doing my head in. I can't play. I might play tonight, but it's just unenjoyable anymore. It really is just unenjoyable. And on day 14, I was able to claim this 106 Yaya Toure, and I decided to buy this 105 Reece James to help my defense. The team's now 106 rated, baby. But today is the final day for us to reach FC Champion 3. We're only 1 division away, and as I went into the first game of the day, my game crashed. That is the biggest scam ever. My game crashed, and it meant we lost the game. Now we're like 11 wins away. And on the first real game of the day, we drew 1-1. But then we came for wins, baby. Vamos! Let's go, baby. We finally get a win. That's 1 win back. But I think this is the game where it all went downhill. Oh, damn, we got cooked. But yeah, we've been done. I can't deal with it. And I felt like it was impossible to recover from this loss. I was finding it impossible to win games. We literally drew the next 2 games in a row. I felt like giving it all up here. We've been cooked in the 7th minute. My game lagged and he got the 2nd goal. Yeah, I think I'm done with this game. I'm done. I think I'm done. I can't do this anymore. All right, I said I was going to delete my account if I did do it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yep. Is deleted. Now, if you like this video and get me to 10,000 likes, I'll do this again. But I'll spend money this time and I will beat the game.